Today we're discussing a pick that's garnering a lot of attention recently with some picks around the world. AD Nidalee top. The off-meta pick sure is flashy and very annoying in the lane phase, but is that enough to make her a good pick? We'll look at three main points: her lane phase, team fighting, and kit scaling. Let's take a look. AD Nidalee is a menace in the early lane phase. Her long auto attack range, comboed with Grasp of the Undying, spammable abilities, and high base damage in Cougar form let her dominate weaker laners, especially melee characters. She has built-in sustain with her Primal Surge heal, which means that trades are almost always winning for her, and if you try to all-in her, she can usually just pounce away and be fine. Nidalee feels oppressive to lane against, and that's probably why players have started playing her, but lane dominance is only part of the equation. Here's where Nidalee begins to struggle. She's fundamentally not a good team fighter. Her kit is built for poking and picking, not brawling in grouped fights. She has no reliable crowd control, no frontline durability, and limited utility with a less than optimal heal, which we'll talk about later. You're often forced to flank or fish around for isolated targets, which in competitive is very unreliable and dangerous. And when the way the game is played now, split pushing is very difficult to do well, so Nidalee's 1v1 prowess cannot truly be taken advantage of past the lane phase. Contrast this to better suited top lane champs like Ornn, Gangplank, or Cho'Gath, all of whom have tremendous team fighting capabilities. Looking at Nidalee's human form abilities, all of them scale with AP, while her Cougar form abilities scale with both AD and AP. With most pro Nidalee players spending the majority of teamfights in human form, building AD on this champion is less than optimal, especially when you consider her Primal Surge heal has a 35% AP ratio and can get to be a substantial heal later in the game. Simply put, building AD Nidalee means you won't be using most of her kit and will miss out on most of her potential. Whether it's Trinity Force or more bruisery tank items, they won't synergize with her kit, and you end up being stuck between no durability bruiser and a no damage assassin. This is comparable to the crit Kai'Sa build right now. None of her abilities scale with AD, which is why it's always good to build AP on her. You want to build items that synergize with the champion's kit, and AD Nidalee does not do that. Yes, AD Nidalee top is powerful and annoying in lane. She bullies most opponents and can easily frustrate melee champions early. But outside of that, she brings almost no teamfight value, scales poorly with the build, and is easily punishable in coordinated competitive play. There are simply better options that offer both strong lane phases and late game impact. Thanks for watching, see you next time.